Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode to my journey to Mars. For starters, I want to apologize for not uploading the last 2 days. The reason I did that is because if you noticed, the since episode 2 or 3 until my recent episode, which was episode 9, which was recorded on the 22nd of October 2020, I wasn't really planning before I was making the videos. Like I just did it on top of my head, and I didn't do any um I didn't really think it through before I started to record. So I would say a lot, which I still do. I don't wanna lie. So I took 2 days off to just plan and actually figure out what I want to talk about and to keep this series interested. So I'm gonna put my laptop over here. So I'm recording this video on Saturday, the 24th of October, and the time I'm recording this is 9:28 p.m. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna talk about, in episode 9, I was gonna talk about my diet and what I'm gonna do for my diet, and so I took the time and I wrote out what I'm gonna do for my diet. So I'm gonna bring that right now. Okay, here it is. See, I'm gonna change it. Obviously, this is just the first one. But at least I'm starting to make some sort of sense with it. You guys can see that. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Monday to Friday. But I'm not gonna do any cheat days. So Saturday and Sunday will just it'll be the exact same as Monday and Thursday. Okay, so on Monday, you can see here. How can I show this? Alright, you can't really see my face. I'll just read it out to you. Alright, so for Monday, for breakfast, I decided to have fruit or cereal, which is like the usual quick breakfast, because I also have school. This week, so since it's Saturday the 24th of October 2020, this week until next Saturday is 1 week off from school, so we don't have to go to school for a week. It's the first half term of this year. So personally, I'm finding it boring. I want to go to school. Like, it's just really, since lockdown, staying at home just got a bit boring, really. So that's my opinion. I bet other people's opinions are very different to mine. But at least I have this to do, which I've got more time to put into these videos. Okay, so for breakfast, fruit or cereal, standard. Or maybe a glass of milk, because it's good source of calcium, good strong bones. I didn't do that much research into strength and fitness. That can be for the next episode. But I do think that having strong bones is I think normally having strong bones is good for like lifting weights. I think it's like common sense. Like if you ask a child what do you need to pick heavy weights up, they'll say muscles or strong bones. Well, let's stick to the workout plan. I'm just changing the subject. Okay, so for lunch, I picked a fruit salad. It could either be a fruit on its own, like cut up fruit, or just like an apple or an orange, or maybe just a salad like lettuce or cucumber, I don't know. And then for dinner, I picked what I usually have, which is rice, soybeans, meat like chicken or beef, or sometimes lamb, but not occasionally, and then naan bread. Cause who doesn't like naan bread? So that was a Monday. On Tuesday, the breakfast is very similar. It's gonna be fruit or cereal is my choice, or it could be oats. But I never really eat oats. I need to start eating oats. Usually when I eat oats, or porridge, I'll just have it on its own, so it's very bland, no honey, nothing. So there's gonna be no oats. Once again, this is the first diet, so it's not really gonna be like too. It's gonna be very similar. Like there's not gonna be that much difference apart from Wednesday. but let's just finish Tuesday. So for breakfast, fruit or cereal. For lunch, fruit. And for dinner, same thing on Monday, rice, soybeans, meat, or non-bread. Okay, so Wednesday, I picked something different. I picked toast and eggs because eggs is a very good source of protein, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this diet here. I'm mostly gonna, if I can keep this paper straight, I'm mostly consuming fruit. Yeah, I'm mostly consuming fruit. I'm not really eating too much protein-based foods. So I picked toast, which is like, well, I picked toast because it's toast. Anything can go good on toasts, and eggs because it's main source of protein. And then for lunch, once again, fruit. And then Wednesday dinner, rice or naan. Then for Thursday, I just went straight up boring and just picked fruit for both breakfast and lunch. So you can see there, it's just fruit. And then once again, rice or naan bread for dinner. Okay, so Friday is something different because I want to lose weight quick. If I lose weight earlier, I'll be able to develop my muscles quicker and be able to do more exercise quicker. So for Friday, I picked fruit, and then I didn't pick any lunch, so I don't want to eat any lunch. But then I put anything down for dinner. So I put anything because I don't want to have a cheat day, so I don't have 24 hours of consuming anything I want to have. I just picked, and I can eat anything I want for one dinner once a week. I'll most likely just pick like noodles or something, which also is a good diet food. I might have to look into that. So I'll say in about like an episode or two, I'll have this changed. Like this is very boring. I'll probably do this diet for 2 or 3 weeks. Then I'll change it to something different, so I won't get sick of the food. And once again, Saturday and Saturday is going to be exactly the same as Monday. Is that Monday? Yeah, exactly the same as Monday. And then Sunday will be exactly the same as Thursday. I can't really, when I'm recording these videos, the words are inverted the wrong way around, so I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about or what I'm pointing at. Okay, so let's set this aside. What's the time? 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Okay, usually I would start to like expand my videos because that's going to be the main part of the video. What else did I talk about? Okay, right. So I talked about my diet. Obviously, I want to change it. It's not going to be the exact same, like in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to talk about the project, right? So next episode, I will do some more research into workouts. Maybe next episode, this is going to be the 10th episode. I believe it or not, number 10. Probably number 11, I'll probably talk about a workout because I have tried this workout. I did it last night. If I can show you guys. I did this last night. Slight improvement. I was able to do all my sit-ups. I was able to do all my push-ups without too much fuss. I was able to do all of it until I got to squats. That's where I started to feel dizzy. Usually when I was in lockdown, I was able, after the first 2-3 days, I was able to just quickly do this in 1.5 hours. My best time that I did it from beginning to end was 58 minutes. That's how fast I was. I think to some people who do exercise on a daily basis, 1 hour for all of this, it doesn't seem like a good time, but to me, that's a very good time. Because it usually would take me an hour and a half to complete. I usually start it at 3 a.m. and I'll finish at 4:30, and then I'll take rest for an hour, and I'll usually go bed at 6 a.m. Which wasn't the best. Trust me, it is not good. It is not healthy. Now I go bed since it is 1 week off. I don't really need to worry about what time I go bed, but I usually do wake up. I have about 8 or 9 hours of sleep. What I'm saying, if you don't have anything going on like school or work, go to bed whenever you want, but just make sure you get 8 or 9 hours of sleep. That's healthy. It can be healthy if you go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning and wake up 2 in the afternoon. You still got about 8 or 9 hours of sleep. So that was the workout plan. That's gonna be changed in the next episode. I have an updated one in this area here. So yeah, that's gonna be there. What am I talking about? Right, so that was the workout plan. Let's talk about my projects. Right, so the apple seed project. I would have started it today, but I forgot to get apples at the supermarket. That's kind of my fault. Actually, no, that is my fault. I was mostly looking out for Pokemon cards. Sorry. They did have them, but they didn't have the separate packets. They had huge bundles for like 13 to 30 pounds, and usually I'll have to buy separate packets because you don't. When you get separate packets, you usually have them all mixed up. So usually what I have to do sometimes is close my eyes, reach in there, and whatever packet I grab out, I'll just take that because it's just like a fun way to do it in my opinion. That's what I used to do. I used to collect football cards, but I will show them in the next episode. I've got them right there. I did lose them for a year, but I found them and I was so happy when I found them because they used to be the world to me. Now they're just memories stored away in a booklet. I really want to collect Pokemon cards because, well, there's one of my favorite animes, and I like Pokemon. I have Pokemon Go on my phone, but I have an iPhone 6s, and soon enough, it's not going to be available for the 6s, so I'll have to start collecting Pokemon cards. Okay, so I've been talking about Pokemon cards for 2 minutes now. Right. I need to keep my focus. That's one thing I need to work on, is keeping my focus on what I'm talking about. Right. So, I went to the supermarket and I forgot to get apples. I'm sorry. I'd collect bananas, but I can't really extract seeds from bananas because the seeds are very tiny and they're not very ready for sprouting. Okay, so when I get apples, which is usually in about a day or two maybe, I'll I'll what will I do? Right. So I'll set the camera here in the usual position, in the usual layout, and then I'll plant them. Well, you have to sprout them first. You can't just put them in soil and expect them to just pop out the ground one day. You have to sprout them separately, then put them in soil. What I'll do is, if you see online these videos, they usually put them in a wet paper towel and put them in the fridge. Personally, that never works. Okay, it never works. I've tried it twice. I put apple seeds, put them in the wet paper towels, and then you put them in the fridge for 2 weeks. That's how much they told us to put it there, for 2 weeks. I did it. I was looking forward to it twice when I did it. I always check the fridge sometimes, take a little peek if they sprouted or not. No, there's no results. They don't sprout in the fridge. So my grandmother, she told me how to do it her way. What she did was she got a cotton ball, she opened it up, put the seeds in there, and put water on the cotton ball, and put it in a bowl so it can keep the moisture inside, and that does work. 99% of it works. Like the obviously I live in the UK, and you need hot weather to grow some seeds, or to grow some trees or some fruits. I got orange seeds. I had to peel them out the shell, which is very difficult. But I did it. I got the seeds out and I managed to sprout them, but then they died because the weather is not the best. Okay, so I'll do the apple seed project this week, guaranteed. I'm not gonna take any more breaks. Don't worry about that. So I think this is where I'll end the video now because I'm just gonna talk about random stuff. So like the video if you want. If you liked it, you don't have to. Subscribe if you haven't already. It does mean a lot. At the time of this recording, one more subscriber away from 20 subscribers. Then I don't know if I'll do a 20 subscriber special. I probably will. I'll probably do a 20 subscriber special. Share the video if you want to share it. It's your choice. People at school, if you see this video now, well, at the start when I started this, I cared if people found out. Now I don't care. Okay, share it to anybody you want to. So yeah, I guess I'll just say that's my outro. But I just started to talk about something else. So I'm just gonna say bye now. Yeah, goodbye.